Hello, my name is Ellie Barnes. I'm a writer and a librarian, and today we're going to talk about my book and the mystery of the one law. In the first video in this series, I talked about how I worked with the theory of God creating the world and then ceasing to exist or leaving. Before God left, he set up a basic system of judgment. There would be one law. If you follow it, you go to the gate, which I am not calling heaven. And if you violate it, you go to hell. It's as simple as that. But because God put that law in place before civilization came along, there is no exception. There are no negotiations, but there is still a chance of redemption. There are people that know exactly what the one law is. They're wandering around hell before our newly dead arrive. The story begins with a group of characters. We see them right before they die, and then they die and they go to hell. They are seemingly ordinary people. The only thing they really have in common, of course, is the time that they died. So when these people arrive in the pit, they don't immediately understand where they are. They don't immediately understand that it's hell. They know that they're not in a good place. And one of them saw two other people die in the same helicopter, and he saw their souls leave their bodies and float up. He kind of gets it. He thinks he's been chosen, and not in a good way. But none of them know what the one law is. In fact, none of them really imagine that it would be a single thing. All of these people are from civilization, and civilization is complicated. The morality in a civilized world is complicated. One of the newly dead characters is actually a lawyer. She, of all people, can't imagine that there isn't some form of weights and balances of crimes versus good deeds that someone has done in their lives. What they don't understand is that they're all overthinking it. And every religion on earth has overthought it. The universe is a lot less complex than civilization has decided that it is. There's really only one thing God asked us not to do. And for centuries, over and over again, thousands of us have failed. There is a character who knows exactly what the one law is. He even knows to call it that. And he's with the newly dead, pretending he's one of them. But he's actually been dead for 2,000 years. His name is Marcus. He runs hell. And he is trying to recruit them for a war.